I've been rambling. Let me put my eyeliner on. I got the book though, but I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna put black eyeliner in my tear duct. I mean my waterline. Alright. That was deep. Now I know. But yeah, so I'm reading this book called The Go-Giver. It is, I've only read it like literally the first chapter. Okay, first 2 chapters. Wow. This book is amazing. I want to read this quote to you guys. It's magical. When I read it, I was like, oh, wow, okay, wow. I like that a lot. I was like, wow. It's about this guy who wants to learn how to do business. So he goes asks this really rich guy, how did you become successful? And he kind of basically tells him, it's not about how much money you make. It's not about the obvious things. It's the little things that actually set you apart from other people. It's the person you are. So it was saying, this is the quote they have in it. Your true worth your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. That's woo. When I read that, I said, oh, that touched. That's what I'm talking about. I was like, these are facts. This is true. Because when it's all said and done, when we all die, what are people gonna say about you? How do you make people feel about themselves? That speaks a lot more about you than how many degrees you have, how many boyfriends you've had, how many people, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all those things won't matter if you were never a good person to begin with. In your final days, don't you want to look back and be like, wow, I was a really good person, or I did so many good things for people, and my life wasn't just about me. You know what I mean? That's the kind of, I feel like more people need to be less selfish, because I don't like people who are selfish, because not everything's about you. It just isn't. And I feel like people force it. They be forcing things to be about them because they have this inner thing where they feel like they're not relevant. Not everything's about you. Some things will be about you, not everything's about you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people tend to always make it about them. Look at the situation. Okay, things can be worse. There's people who, like, are homeless, and you complain about your phone, like, not being paid this month. Like, girl, it's not that deep. I go 2-3 months without my phone being paid. Why? Because I have other responsibilities that are more important than me having my phone on. Or, you know, like, I won't get my nails done for a month, or I won't go shopping and buy myself a new pair of jeans for a while because I have better things to spend my money on. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting food on the table is more important than me buying a new pair of jeans that I don't really need and I just kind of want. You know what I mean? People need to start prioritizing their time, energy, and their finances. I feel like finance is a huge thing that people don't prioritize on. That's something I'm really learning right now, and I'm proud of myself. Shout out to Yajel for posting that video about financial like stability, how to fix, like, how to, like, be money smart. Girl, that shit was fire. You guys should go watch that. Melanin Rich Yajel. She's on YouTube. She has a video about that, and it's a really good video. You guys should watch it. If you have money issues, saving, whatever, go watch that. She works at a bank, so you know she knows about her money. Yes. Her relationship with money is probably so lit. I have a very negative relationship with money. Like, I have a problem when it comes to money. I give it too fast, and it's just like, I don't know how to save, and like, oh my god, I'm too nice, I don't know how to say no. So it's like, I have a very negative relationship with money. I'm trying to make it positive so it stays longer. And I spend it more wisely, you know? But I'm working on that. That's self-development. Every key part of your life is part of self-development. Besides just yourself, you have your family, your finances, your business, your surroundings, even just like your aura altogether. Those are different things you need to work on. So right now I'm focusing on my financial development. I'm trying to get, especially with like my mental, I'm trying to like have it in sync with how I financially carry certain things. So I feel that's good. That's a really good thing of you know. So that's been good so far. And what she say? And the last thing she said, why men ain't shit. Well, girl. I don't know. Personally, I don't agree with that statement specifically. um, it's not that they ain't shit. It's not that. It's just we tend to pick the wrong ones because you accept the love you think you deserve. This is a very evident fact. This is something I had to learn the hard way. Because you're the way you treat yourself is a blueprint on how everyone else should treat you. So if you treat yourself bad and you're not good to yourself, the person who you're with is probably going to treat you that same way because you don't see significance in yourself. They're not going to see significance in you either. It's very black and white. I feel like people make relationships difficult for themselves. They force things to be harder than they need to be. I feel like that was a problem that I had. Of course, working on that, go me. But like, just I don't know. It's like you know someone's not good for you, but you still force it, or you know that someone's intentions for you are not the intentions you have for yourself, but you still keep you hunger for that affection instead of thinking a lot smarter and making the right decision. And it's hard. It's really difficult because love is blind. This is true. But it's like, it's not even love, it's like lust, basically. Love is blind, or whatever. People tend to be with people that aren't good for them just because they are either lonely or they're trying to fix that person. First of all, you cannot fix people, okay? No. You can inspire change in people, but you can't change them, you can't fix them. They have to want to fix themselves. So, I was reading this thing, this lady was saying, there's 3 types of relationships, right? Let me put my lipstick on. Do the gloss. I feel like black would be too harsh. Oh well. Yeah, so she was saying there's 3 types of relationship. There's the life giving, a lifetime, and a purposeful relationship. So life-giving is like you have it early on in your life. It's like I think it only lasts around 2. It can go from either 2 weeks to like a couple months. And basically, the life-giving relationship is supposed to kind of bring you back to life. It kind of tells you still got it. Like you've been in a relationship where you meet someone and they make you feel like, man, I still got it. Like what, your girl, like your girl bad. Like I can get anything I want, anyone I want type thing. Like it gives you the kind of confidence in yourself, and you're like, all right, I still got it. I can get in the game. It doesn't usually last, but that's the point of the life-giving relationship. It gives you life again. You're back to yourself. You're ready to kind of like, you're in the world, and you're like, all right, let me get back in the dating scene, blah, 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 so-and-so and so-and-so, about to hit it off with anybody. You're confident, you're good, you're ready. It kind of tells you, you know, get back in the game. You're not out, you know, you're good, like, you're lit, get out there, you know? That's the life-giving relationship. That's a life-giving one. So the lifetime relationship is, that's like till death do you part. You both get annoyed with each other, you don't like each other, you hate each other, but you still love each other. You guys are going to be together forever. Like this is the thing, guys. This is real. This is a lifetime relationship. Like lifetime. So like you hate each other one day, you love each other the next. Like you guys are in a good, like it's just one of those relationships. Like you know you're meant to be together. You guys have a couple disagreements, but you guys are good. You're always good. Maybe a little tic-tac here and there, but you guys are good. Like you're good, you're in love, blah blah blah. Life's good. You guys will literally be dead to us part. One person's gonna die. That's literally how you guys are gonna be separated. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the purposeful relationship. And Lisa Nichols was talking about how purposeful relationships are the relationships that a lot of people get stuck in. So these relationships have the most drama. There's the most like explosions. Like there's just so much pain, hurt, lies, misconceptions of everything. Like these relationships are the tough ones. They're tough. Like you cry. Like it's like the toughest relationship you'll ever be in your life. Like it's just, there's so much going on, so much pain, and it's like it's one of those relationships. I feel like everyone knows what I'm talking about right now when I say all these things. It's one of those relationships like you want to be together, but it's like, oh my God, like why is it so hard? Okay, the reason why, this is what Lisa Nichols was saying, and I feel like I was in one, so I kind of understand what she was saying at the time that I actually did read it. I was in one, so I kind of understood what she meant. So basically she was saying that, so purposeful relationships, what happens is you meet someone and there's a purpose for that. There's a reason why you guys are together. It's either to grow with each other, have children, start a business. Like, there's a reason why you're together. There's a purpose. There's a reason behind you happening to clash together and it being this like whirlwind, like huge romance novel, heartbreaks. Like, it's a love story. It's too much. It's too much going on. There's a purpose for you guys being together. And this is the thing. Once the purpose is fulfilled of you guys being together, everything starts to change. Everything just is not the same anymore. It's either that happens, so everything basically stays the same and nothing starts to, there's no more excitement, there's no more, there's just, you guys are chilling here. And the problem that people have is, instead of understanding, oh my god, I have a dry lip here. The problem with people is, instead of understanding that, oh, okay, this relationship there was a purpose for this relationship, a lot of people forget that everybody has a timeline in your life. Like, not everybody's meant to be in your life forever. And the thing that people forget is that, oh, maybe this relationship was purposeful. Maybe there was a reason why we came together. And this is the problem. Once the relationship just kind of gets to that point, people start trying to go back to how it used to be. And you always ask yourself, why isn't it how it used to be? It's not the same anymore. That's because the purpose was fulfilled, and the relationship, either you need to be okay with it just being like not stagnant, but okay with it just being that way, like that, just normal. People stay together and it's like that, like it's normal. It's not normal. It's just, there's people who desire more. There's people who don't like those kinds of relationships with someone they really feel about. That person is not, you just have to understand that you're either going to live with that person and be okay with it being just like that, or you need to be separated. Or what people tend to do is they'll just force it. They'll try to like do things and try to like, trying to be like, oh, let's go back to what we used to do type thing. And no, the purpose is fulfilled. You either need to live with that person in that way, or you have to get the relationship. That's literally, a lot of people have those issues with a purposeful relationship. Maybe your purpose with that person isn't over, and that's why you're still together, even though you feel like you shouldn't be together. But you'll get to a point, she was saying, you'll get to a point where the relationship, your purpose will literally be fulfilled. Like, you'll look at the relationship, read it carefully, analyze it, figure out if it's a purposeful relationship or a life-giving or a lifetime relationship. Most of us are in a purposeful relationship where we're trying to force things with somebody who obviously doesn't want to force it. Because this is the thing about men. Men are chilling. Like, they kick it. They don't care. But they be cool in it. But women, we don't like when things change. We don't like when, we don't like when things aren't the same anymore. Or we like that whirlwind romance shit. The problem is with the purposeful one is, it's literally just there for a season. It's just there for a season. You literally grow so much in that time. You learn so much about yourself. You learn so much about life. You learn so much about, just things. They teach you things about yourself and about life that you don't know, and that's the point. That's what they're there for. Once you get to that point where the purpose is fulfilled, you have to let go. Or you're going to be stuck in a dead-end relationship where you're upset all the time, you're trying to fight, and you're trying to figure things out, trying to like, why aren't we the same anymore? Well, the relationship is actually supposed to be over, like, last year, but you're forcing it type shit, you know what I'm saying? And when I was reading about that, I was like, wow, like, that's so evident, that's so true, that's crazy. A lot of people are in those relationships, and it's like, you wonder why you're always like at odds with each other and you're always fighting. Girl, because he's not supposed to be with you. The man that the divine or God, whoever you want, has for you is someone that you'll know. Like, people, you keep blocking the signs God keeps telling you these people are not for you. Like, when that person is for you, it is so obvious. Like, so obvious. That person literally is everything that you want in a person. And like, you know what I mean? But people are stuck in their purposeful relationships. So I need anyone and everyone who's in one, let go so the other person can pull up. Like, so your husband, your lifetime partner can pull up. Because they're tired of waiting for you to let go of that shit did. No, like, I'm saying, I don't mean this isn't. I'm just saying like in general. She was saying let go of that of your purposeful relationship so your lifetime relationship can come find you. Because right now you're closed off. You're stuck in this realm of this other relationship. So you're not trying to be out there like that. Homeboys are looking for you, looking everywhere, being like, yo, where's Shorty at? Where my homegirl at? Well, she's actually in a purposeful relationship at the moment, so she can't really answer your call. I'm so sorry. Head ass. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are in those kind of relationships and they need to work on that. Oh, but yeah, those are the 3 kinds of relationships. And I actually went back to my dating history. That's so short. Like, guys, I didn't start dating until I was like 19. Was I 20? I had a boyfriend once when I was like 13. That didn't count. He lived in like a different city, so it's like whatever. He just liked me and whatever, and he like came down here and there. But I really didn't start dating, like really dating, until I was like I think 19 or 20. Because you know, all my life I was aggressive, a tomboy, and ugly or something, whatever people were saying, which was not fact. These are not facts. But yeah, I didn't start dating until like I was like around 19, 20 I think 20. Yeah, 20. No, I was 19. That's when my first love broke my heart. He was like my best friend. But yeah, I went back and like basically kind of figured out my relationship history and was like, okay, this one was purposeful, this one was life-giving, girl, you know what I mean? Like, kind of just went through the whole thing, and I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, guys, self-development, I'm all for it. I'm always like, yeah, like, work on yourself, obviously, like, you know? So yeah, recap. Basically, just to recap everything, follow your dreams, people. Follow your dreams. It's crazy how a lot of people have chosen to just kind of do anything because they're too scared to do what they want to do. I think it's absurd, but hey, you know? So I would say follow your dreams. Do what you want to do. Don't think too much about what other people think, because first of all, they probably have bad intentions anyways, so why care what they really think to begin with? Focus on yourself all the time. You should always focus on yourself. If you focus on yourself, you'll get a lot more done, because other people, focusing on them does not pay your bills, doesn't make you happy inside. It makes you more angry. Comparison is the thief of joy. I catch myself looking at other people's lives and I'm like, man, I wish like if I had this, I can have that. I could totally do this and that. No, because we don't know what those people are going through. 1, 2. When it's not your time, it's not your time. God literally, like, guys, when I tell you, like, I believe in miracles, I really do believe in miracles. When God has something for you, I'm telling you, it's for you. And like, it doesn't, God will put you in positions that you're not even required for. Like, I read that somewhere and I was like, ooh. And I went to my interview. I really didn't think I was going to get the job. So they emailed me, hey, we saw your resume, we think you should come in for an interview. So I said, oh, Ben, I'm pulling up right now. So when I went to my interview, my resume was trash, guys. Okay, not trash, it was just not good. It was not good at all. I wouldn't want to hire me either. My resume wasn't even I was depressed and I smashed my phone. So my resume literally said, I make YouTube videos, I do makeup on Instagram, and I'm a freelance makeup artist. I think that's what it said. And then, what else did it say? It said brand ambassador for Melanin Cosmetics, because you guys know I'm a brand ambassador for them. That is all it said. And it said that I had a little bit of sales experience. I haven't worked, and before the Bay, I haven't worked for like 6, 7 months, so like half a year. And like, if you're not working frequently, you know, they kind of feel like, we don't know about you, right? Like, the way I got the job to me was still so crazy. I'm like, but how? When I look at, now that I'm sitting right here in this moment of my life, I look back at everything that I've learned, it makes a lot of sense why I work at Clinique. I learned so many things at Clinique and at the Hudson's Bay. I learned so many things about business. I learned so many things about makeup. The amount of things I learned about makeup and branding and marketing was serious. And I was just, all I had to do was be there every day. That's it. Where was I going to learn that? And then try to start complexion. Think about that. Like, to me, it's still crazy as hell. Like, it's crazy. everything I learned there, I've applied to complexion. And it's like, if I didn't work at Clinique, even though I wasn't even meant to have the job, but God wanted me to have that job for a reason, you know what I mean? And I look at it and I'm like, wow, there was a reason. Your girl learned a lot. Like, I'm talking a lot. So I look at it like, okay, that's why I try not to stress too much. I pray about it, I let it go. I let God handle it, because He brings for you what's for you when it's for you. You know what I mean? There's so many things. Like, the way I want things faster right away is too quick, and God's like, you know what? Hold up, you have to wait. Like, there's more. Like, you know what I mean? Wait a little longer, and it's gonna be a lot better later on. But I'm so like, instant gratification, because we're all humans. We're still humans, and we can't help it. You know? So I catch myself being like, oh God, what am I doing wrong? Like, why is this taking so long? Why is so many bad things happening? Like, there's so much going on. I don't know what to do. I'm stressed out. And I'm like, okay, pause, take a deep breath. These things you can't even control. Like, most of the things that are having going on with complexion, I can't control. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I pray about it. I do what I can control, and I leave the rest to God, and He'll just handle it, and I don't have to deal with it or anything. And honestly, God has a plan for you, period. I don't mean to sound all preachery right now, but like, this is what I really honestly and truly believe. God has a plan for everybody. There's a reason why you're alive. There's a reason why you're on this planet. Everybody has a purpose. There's a reason for everybody and everything. You know what I mean? So if you just go with the flow, and I mean that literally, do what you have to do, control what you can, leave the rest to God, pray on it, and do what is evident for you to be where you want to be. Because what you do is you think about the seed that's planted in your head, right? You think about it, change your mindset, apply yourself, and start doing things that are going to take you to that place. And in that process, you pray, you meditate, and you're still. You just wait. You let God handle it, but you do what you can and what is in your power to do. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I mean? Like, if you overthink, you try to control everything, nah, that's just not going to work out. You about to find yourself sitting somewhere in a ditch that you don't want to sit in. You know what I'm saying? You want to be calm at all times and not stress out. You know what I mean? My best friend is texting me. Nyeriang Ching. Love her so much. I love Nyeriang personally. Like, that's my heart. Like, I love her. Like, she understands me very, very well. I'm a very emotional person, so I'll have like breakdowns. Like, I'll text her like long messages where I'm just like, I'm like sad about something. I'm stressed out, I have anxiety, I'm frantic about nothing. And she goes, no, bro. And she'll just like talk me back into like sense. And I'm like, oh, snap out of it. Thank you, girl. You're the plug. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? And that's why your circle is very smart. Don't have people in your circle that are going to be wishing bad upon you, or are only around to reap what you're going to sow. You know what I mean? You don't want that. Read your circle very well. Keep your circle really small and tight, because a lot of people, they are not for you. Trust me. They're just in your circle because they want whatever you're going to have later on, because they see your potential. This is the thing. People who see your potential either going to push you to potential because they're happy for you, or they're going to sit around, not help you get to your potential, but reap everything that comes with it. And you don't want that. No, you don't. Trust me. Those people are going to bring you down, and then like they're going to be in your inner circle forever, and they're going to be people who will talk about you. They're not going to wish good upon you, and you know what I mean? Like, people don't like when you're doing something for yourself, something that's like good. People are uneasy. It's not that they don't like it, they're uneasy about it, because then, man, you gotta look at yourself. You know what I mean? When you look at someone else doing something, then you have to look at yourself and reflect. I'm looking at a mirror right now. Then you gotta look at yourself like, that person's doing that, what you doing? Girl, you ain't doing nothing. You're just looking on social media and seeing what they're doing. Damn, like, that kind of hurt, doesn't it? That's not cute. It's not cute at all. Be true to yourself and follow your dreams. And honestly, with self-development, especially with self-development, don't fester how you feel about things. Speak on them sooner, discuss them sooner, and you'll get past them sooner. That's one thing I've learned. When I'm like genuinely hurt about something, or I feel an emotion about something, I have to say it out loud. Like, I would see a picture of a girl and I'm like, oh my god, I'm jealous of her. People don't use the word jealous anymore because like people don't, because no one wants to say they're jealous of something, because that's like, ew, you're an ugly person if you say that, you know what I mean? But I'll literally be jealous. Like, I have to say it out loud so my mind knows how I feel, and then I can get past it because I've said it. I didn't just keep it inside, you know? I literally have to say it. I'm like, I'm so jealous of this girl and like this and that. And then I reflect on that. I take that in, I break it down, I go, you're jealous because of this, but Destiny, it's okay because so-and-so, A, B, C, and D, F, G, H, I, J, K. You know what I'm saying? And then you're okay with that. So next time you see something like that, you're not going to be jealous about it because you already dissected it in your brain and you figured it out. You figured out why you were jealous and how to get past that jealousy, because it's not real. You're not actually jealous. It's something you're telling yourself. You know what I mean? Same with when you're sad. Same with when you're angry. Same with when you want something. It's the same. Projection is everything. You know what I'm saying? If you're angry inside, you look at something, of course it's going to make you angry. It's normal. It's very normal. Follow your dreams. Keep your circle tight. Keep people around you who really care about you and want good things for you. And you will be solid. I'm telling y'all. Solid. So, thank you so much for watching, you guys. This was the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling on as usual about life and whatnot. And just thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And of course, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.